Welcome to a ProductionNet tutorial. We will be looking at the hourly board page in the navigation menu, which is under Production, Hourly Board. Looking at the top of the screen, you can see that there's a drop-down for the work center. You can pick individual work centers. On the right-hand side, you can pick dates with the date selector. Just note that this is for one 24-hour period. Here in the hourly board, under the column planned, the left-hand side is a number of parts that should be produced in accordance to the number of minutes. So it's based on the strokes per hour or the cycle times. On the right, this is the cumulative of the whole shift. Here in the actual, on the left-hand side, is also how much was produced in that hour. It will be green if the objective was reached or surpassed, and it will be red if there was a deficit. On the right-hand side, the gains or losses is the delta. On the right-hand side, you can see the parts column. It will change in accordance to the different part numbers that are being produced. You can see in the defects column the number of pieces that are being produced as defective and the defect codes on the column next to it. So you can have an idea of what codes are coming out. To the right of that is the DT, which is downtime by minutes for each hour, and the downtime code of that section of minutes. This is for a 24-hour period. So here we see shift A, which is 8 hours, shift B, which is 8 hours, and shift C, which is 8 hours. You will be able to see the entire 24 hours as the day goes on. For example, if it is during shift A, you will be able to see the previous shift B's numbers and shift C's numbers for the last shift, so the previous day. At the bottom, you can see the totals for each shift and the end of the day. Here at the top of the screen, you can see there's a charts feature for each shift. By clicking on that, you will get a graph that is representing what we just saw in the table. On the left-hand side is the plan versus actual, with it incrementing. And the right-hand side is the defects and downtime pie chart. This can drill down, and you can select by part or by reason. Everything can be operated with full screen by clicking on the full screen button. Toggling it off, you can exit the full screen. Thank you for using ProductionNet.